David, I assume you just listened to that. I just love your take on it because it really stopped all of us here. Wow, 2,500 positions you can't fill because you say people are collecting unemployment or becoming Uber drivers. What's your take and what does it all mean?
Well, I'm sympathetic to his viewpoint, but we're in a place we've never been before. We've got when you're taking a look at the number of Americans on at least one unemployment benefit program, it's 17 million. That's just a staggering number. Before the pandemic, that number was basically a little bit more than 2 million. So maybe for the time being, it's very difficult to entice people who are actually, getting paid to stay at home. I would not exactly call this a permanent situation unless the Biden team is taking us to a European-style universal basic income. But it could well be that the benefits are so attractive that it is keeping people at home as opposed to actually heading back to work, at least right now.
Yeah. Well, when we had the conversation about, raising your wages, that CEO, in fact, pushed back a bit, didn't seem to think that it would necessarily produce the desired results. What about wage inflation overall, given what at least may be right now a perhaps short-term phenomenon of not being able to find enough workers?
Yeah, I'm not so, you hear a lot about that. There was some evidence in the Beige Book, and you see some of the survey data that wage intentions are picking up. I don't know, why you would do that. This is all, it's the Fed's operative word is transitory when it comes to inflation, but also when it comes to what's happening on the supply side, demand side dynamics with the economy. I mean, you go back a year, and it was the implosion in demand relative to supply that caused that, that deflationary episode, which is temporary. And now what's happened is that the supply side is opening up much more slower than is the case on the demand side. But again, this will be very temporary. I wouldn't be, if I was I am a business person, but I wouldn't be out there on a short-term basis throwing out, wage increases on something that seems to me to be a little transitory. The other thing that I would just throw out there is that there is actually a ton of excess capacity in the economy. I mean, we've got the short-term phenomenon where people are getting paid not to work, but I'm hoping it's short-term. But when you look at the data, the tightness in the labor market, or I can't find workers, it's just not there. So the surveys are the surveys and the anecdotes and the storytelling, that's leading it to one direction. But let's look at the data. We have 9.7 million Americans who are officially unemployed. And then we have another 6.9 million who actually aren't counted in the labor force, but if they were offered a job, they would take one. The BLS actually gives us that information every single month. And then we have another 5.8 million Americans who are working part-time, but they really want a full-time job. So you come out of this with a total pool of available labor of 22 million. And the month before the pandemic, it was 15 million. So we actually have an excess of 7 million of idle labor market resources, admittedly not being put to work right now because of fiscal policy. But I think that if we allow these very generous jobless benefits to start rolling off in a judicious way, then we'll start to find these people will go back to work. But there is an enormous volume of available labor out there for businesses right now.
Yeah. Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.